So we have Business IGCSE past paper for May 2019, paper 1. So we go down. Backyard Shoes is question 1. Backyard Shoes is a retail business located in Nairobi, Kenya. It sells a wide range of shoes, handbags, and accessories for ladies only. Backyard Shoes has 3 shops in Nairobi. The shops are located in a business shopping center where there are other shoe shops. So if there are other shoe shops in that center, it means Backyard Shoes is located where there are competitors. We get to use this information as soon as we start answering the question. Question A, Roman figure 1. Which one of the following is a method of secondary market research? When we talk about secondary market research, we're talking about field research. So this research is has been carried out by a researcher, but you are using the information for your own research. That's what we call secondary research. Another name for secondary research is field desk research. So question 1, they said, which one of the following is a method of secondary market research? Number 1, A, questionnaires, government reports, surveys, focus group. Questionnaires are primary research. You can ask a question from a respondent is a primary research. Government reports are always secondary research because it has been carried out by someone before you. So the answer is B. Surveys, it's a primary research. Focus group is also, survey is a primary research. Focus group is also a primary research, which is qualitative. So the answer is B. Question 1, Roman figure 1 is B. Government reports. Which one of the following could be a financial objective for the owners of Backyard Shoes? When we talk about financial objectives, we are talking about objectives that are of monetary reward. Personal satisfaction is not financial. It's your reason you are happy having the business, so it's not financial. Increase production quality, it is not financial. Increase market share, because when your market share increases, it means your revenue would increase. That is financial objective. Loyal employees is not financial. So the only financial objective here is C, market share. Roman figure 3. Which one of the following is an external source of finance for the owner of a business? External source as finance that you get from outside of the business. Bank loan is an external source of finance, so it is A. But let's look at other options. B, retained profit, the profit the business makes. So that's internal. Internal source of finance are those finance that has been sourced through within the business. So retained profit is the profit made by the business. Putting it back into the business is internal source. Personal savings, the savings of the owner of the business, it's internal. Selling assets, when the business sells its own assets to raise finance, it's also internal. So the only external here is A, bank loan. Clear? Yes. Roman figure 4. Which functional area will be responsible for quality control? When we talk about quality control, it's about the quality of the product. It means you are checking quality at the end of the production. That is quality control. So it is about production. Marketing is marketing department. Human resources is about recruitment. Administration is about coordinating each department. So it is not A, it is not B, it is not D. Quality control comes from production, which is C. So Roman figure 4 is C. Clear? Roman figure 5. In February 2018, Backyard Shoes imported 50 handbags from Italy. Each handbag cost them 20 euros. The exchange rate in February 2018 was 1 euro equals 124.48 Kenya shillings. How much did Backyard Shoes have to pay in Kenya shillings for each handbag imported in 2018? So 1 euro is 124.48 and they bought 20 bags. No, each bag is 20 euros. So the Kenya shillings that will be paid is, if 1 euro is 124.48 and 20 euros will be 124.48 multiplied by 20. So it's going to be 2489.60 Kenya shillings. So the answer is A. Clear? Is it clear, please? Yes. Roman figure 6. In September 2018, the exchange rate was 1 euro equals 117.79. In 2018, 1 euro was 124.48. Please look at the paper. In 2018, 1 euro is 124.48. In 2019, 1 euro is 117.79. It means the Kenya shillings, the Kenya shillings has appreciated against the euros, and if the Kenyan shillings has appreciated against the euros, what happens to importation? That's the question. What effect would this exchange rate have on backyard shoes if the cost of an imported handbag remains at 20 euros? Now that the Kenyan shillings has appreciated against euros, it means the value of imported products would fall. So that means the answer is the cost of importing a handbag would fall, which is D. Because as soon as a country's currency appreciates, the value or the price of imports will fall, but the price of exports would rise. So the answer is D. Is it clear?
Yes.
Question B. Now, so using define the term stakeholders. When we talk about stakeholders, we are talking about groups of people or individuals that have interest in the business activities. That means the success and the failure of the business. That is their interest. That's why we call them stakeholders. Is it clear?
Yes.
Roman figure C. Divide the term quantitative data. For quantitative data, this is a data that is measured and it's represented in values or numbers. Clear? It's measured by values and represented in numbers or as numbers. That's why I call it quantitative. It's about numbers, numerical figures. Numerical.
Yes.
Roman figure D. Question D. State one method backyard shoes could use for on-the-job training. When we talk about on-the-job training, this is a kind of training that is carried out within the premises of the company. Example here, I use shadowing a fellow shoe fitter, because backyard shoes make shoes.
Yes.
Or they fit shoes. So one of the on-the-job training that you could use for your employees is shadowing, checking what they do from a distance. So the answer, that's shadowing. We go to Roman figure, question E.
Yes.
We have revenue, cost of goods sold, direct labor, total cost, gross profit. We are told to calculate the gross profit margin. Gross profit margin is gross profit divided by revenue multiplied by 100. Gross profit divided by revenue multiplied by 100. That is gross profit margin. So here we have our gross profit. Our gross profit is 500,500, and our revenue is 570,000 multiplied by 100. It gives us 50,050,000 divided by 570,000. So the answer is 87.81. 87.81. So that's question E. Is it clear? We go to question F. Have this. They said, explain one way a business could increase its gross profit margin. If a business has to increase its gross profit margin, it can negotiate for cheap suppliers. When a business is able to negotiate with cheap suppliers, it means the cost of production would fall, allowing the business to sell at a reduced price, which will bring about increased revenue. Because when the price of your product is reduced, customers will be willing to buy, because customers are always conscious about price. As a result, your revenue would increase. Is it clear? Is it clear, please?
Yes.
Question G. Analyze the importance of backyard shoes of satisfying customer needs. That is where we talk about the competitors in backyard shoes. So backyard shoes is located closer to competitors, which means if the needs of existing customers are not met, they may switch and start buying from its rivals. They said backyard shoes, its company is between other competitors. So if the needs of customers are not met, which is satisfying them, if customers are not satisfied, they will switch from buying from backyard shoes and start buying from its competitors. That's number one. Two, backyard must ensure high standard always, as this will bring about customer loyalty and this will positively impact on revenue. Backyard shoes must continuously provide higher standard products. If not, customers will not be loyal. Customers will start thinking about competitors, and that would reduce its revenue. Is it clear? That ends question 1, I think. Yes. That's question 1. We'll go to question 2 now.
Still 9 minutes.
Question 2. Backyard Shoes is now planning to sell shoes to men and children as well as ladies. State one fringe benefits that Backyard Shoes can offer its employees. For fringe benefit, you are talking about the benefit you receive because you are working with an organization. That is a fringe benefit. So yeah, example of fringe benefit is that backyard shoes could offer discount, reduced price, discount for employees in backyard shoes or its families or their families or friends who wants to buy backyard shoes. That's a fringe benefit. I think it's clear. Question B. State one benefit to backyard shoes of using off-the-job training. Off-the-job training is a training that occurs outside of the business premises. It is carried out by specialists. So, off-the-job training means employees will gain adequate knowledge as they will be trained by specialists. This may increase productivity. Off-the-job training means you are being trained by some specialists, and that could increase productivity because it improves your knowledge. Question C. Explain one reason why many businesses have a human resource functional area. We're talking about human resources department. A business would have a human resources department because the human resources department is saddled with the responsibility of recruiting, selecting workers. So the human resources functional area would be able to recruit workers by finding out a vacant position. And if there's a vacant position, it is the function of the human resources to employ the right person to the right position. That is human resource functional area. I think it's clear. We go to D. Explain one method of above-the-line promotion a business could use. When we talk about above-the-line promotion, it's a mass media strategy that allows a business to target wide audience through television, radio station, ads, or advertisements. That is what above-the-line promotion is. So the example here I make is that a business can use television advertising as it can be seen by large numbers of people, raising awareness which might in turn increase sales. For above-the-line promotion, which is television, when you use television, large numbers of people watch television, yes or no? So it means your product can be seen by large numbers of people, and that can increase your sales. Is it clear? Is it clear, please?
Yes.
Question E. Question E. Explain one way the product life cycle can be extended. When we talk about product life cycle, we are talking about each stage of a product and the sales that is attached or linked to it. So that means a product starts with introduction, development, introduction, and ends with decline. So if your product is getting to saturation, you have to start thinking about how to extend the life of your product. That is the point here. So here, a product life cycle can be extended through packaging. You can repackage the product. When you repackage the product, it means you are brightening the product. You are brightening how it looks, the look of the product. And that could make customers think that it is a new product. And that could bring about repurchase. They start buying again the old product. But because of a new package, they wouldn't know. And that could increase your sales. Is it clear?
Yes.
Also, it can even attract new customers. New packaging might attract new customers, not only existing customers. Is it clear?
Yes.
So that's 2E. We have 2F. Backyard Shoes wants to motivate its employees. It is considering two options: bonus payment and job enrichment. For bonus payment, so we are going to check the two options. For bonus payment, I wrote Backyard Shoes could give additional payment to employees who achieve the highest sales within a month, as this may encourage employees to compete with each other for highest sales. Bonus means you are giving additional money aside their salary to employees who achieve the highest sales. So the advantage about this is that other employees might compete with each other to achieve that highest sales so that they can receive the bonus. But the problem about giving bonus is that when you give bonus, sometimes employees might not be able to achieve the highest sales. They might not achieve highest sales continuously or consistently, and that means they won't be given the bonus. They won't be given the bonus, and if they don't get bonus, they might be discouraged, and that could demotivate them. For job enrichment means you are giving employees more responsibilities, and when you give employees more responsibilities, it means they might feel valued, they are motivated, they are happy that you trust them, you value them. But the problem is that you can't give all employees job enrichment at the same time. You are just going to pick points some employees. So those employees that you did not give job enrichment to, that you did not give more responsibilities, they might feel devalued. They might not be happy, and as a result, there might be conflict within the organization, which is not good for the business. Is it clear?
Yes.
So that ends question 2.